What's up, Wild Bill? How are you today? What's up, tow truck? You don't like Millie Weaver, Bill? Yeah, she's all right. I like Caitlin Bennett myself. I like that other info babe that they had a couple years ago. Leanne McAdoo, whatever her name was. She was easy on the eyes. What's up, Deb? Jimmy Kirk, welcome. I can't think of the name of Millie's channel right now. Don J is live in Kenosha. I take it you mean Don Jr.? One second, Deb. Millennial Millie, that's the name of it. Yeah, tow truck's on it. Howdy, Kay. Welcome. Yeah, speaking of Kenosha, I saw in an article a couple hours ago that Kyle Rittenhouse is going to be extradited to Wisconsin. and I think he's being held on $5 million bond, I think. What's up, Aaron? Can't you hear me? No. Audio seems to be working fine on my end. Okay. Miriam. Oh boy. And that's me, not Wiz. I'm just going to type in here until he gets here. Pooped out. I hope you remembered to wipe. What's up, Sing? No. Because Bruce Wayne decided to go live over on Twitch. I don't know what he's streaming. All right, looks like Bruce is streaming the Trump speech. No, don't do it, Jimmy. It ain't worth it. What's up, Dallas? Oh, speaking of Jimmy, our other Jimmy, keep him in your prayers, folks, because it looks like he might be dealing with a hurricane down there. They have a new storm just got upgraded. Now it's Hurricane Eta, and it's heading towards Nicaragua and Honduras. AZ's in the house. What's up, brother? Nice, AZ. What'd you get? Hard plates or soft? Double four. Good to go. Uh, Kay, I can't play videos on my end. I don't have the bandwidth. I can only like share images. Because I got the crap top.
What up, Canoes?
Sup?
Maybe she's the braver.
Oh shit! I gotta mute something here. There we go. Now I know what I'm doing. There we go. Kinda. Hey Kay, what's going on, man? Maybe me being a landloader, I need a pistol permit. That's right, Aaron the Tires. Sorry, I'm still delirious. Track down an old InfoWars chatters. Very cool, Kay. Who'd you find? Oh, dude, those new fucking Springfield Armory M18. Oh my God, those are they're so wonderful. Hi, Marion.
Yeah, the link that I put up a little bit ago, I saw this article today. There's a company in the States that has got a hold of a huge supply of war surplus M1s, from World War II. They were sitting somewhere in Ethiopia.
Oh, wow.
And they're shipping them back here. They got
Buffalo Bills. That's what I'm saying. That SOCOM M1 is just wicked, dude. Yeah. That is just a fucking hunky, beautiful piece of fucking machinery.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, these things are going to go for at least $1,000.
Oh, there's no doubt, just for the historical value alone. I mean, if they're still packed in grease and fully operable or what, you know what I mean?
Well,
I mean, if they're in perfect, pristine condition.
Now, granted, this was in Ethiopia, so
yeah,
the pictures that they showed, the guy was in like an igloo shelter, and these things were just stacked up in piles, like guns on top of other guns, and the piles were like 8 feet tall, and they were all dusty and dirty and everything.
Yeah, so what you're going to get is you're going to get historical value for that weapon, something around $1,000 or $1,500 probably. Bandolier clips. Hell yeah.
Okay, wants you to click on a link and play it for the chat. I can't do it.
Oh, all right. All right. So we're going to go to share screen. Share screen. Chrome tab. Backyard railgun. This ought to be good. All right. And here we go.
All right, what do you got in there?
Capacitors. I just need to get out of like design mode. I want it all hooked up, and then we will do videotaping.
Here's the railgun.
Holy shit, dude.
This is the projectile right here. This is aluminum. He shaved it down to, what'd you say?
1/1000th of an inch. Yeah. When you travel, do you put that in your carry-on, or is that you should really bolt the whole thing together someday.
That works. All right, both ends hooked up now. Lots of C-clamps.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Don't scratch the car.
Yeah, watch the car. Watch the convertible.
Oh, good thing we got it pointed at the sky. Can we drop it up so it hits the moon?
We do shit right around here. All right, so he's got the CO2 hooked up.
We are testing out. This one, can you move your hand, please?
Those are like firecrackers. Ziggy thought that it was a better idea to cut both ends and twist them together instead of using these perfect connectors.
So the 9 volts are a portable source of energy. We're going to charge the capacitors. The capacitors are a source of instantaneous amperage. That amperage is going to go to the railgun, and we position it on this model vehicle.
This
What kind of unit of car is that?
2000 convertible Saturn. They only made one.
They also have CO2 that will pre-accelerate the projectile into the railgun. If it's not moving, it may have a tendency to weld to the rails. So we want to have it moving but as it enters the rails, and that'll trigger the capacitor to fire. That is Garolite G10, 2,000 pounds per square inch strength, and it's non-conductive, and it will slide along. So you saw this on Pinterest, correct? Now we will bolt them together.
All right. This is a muzzle loader, if I haven't said that already. We got this 550 paracord that is running all the way back to the car over there.
We're going to run it through the trigger. It's going to the positive wire. Check out this arc, by the way.
Oh.
Might start your bed sheet. Charging.
That's a much better
capacitors. I think it's actually overloading the. Oh, there we go. 352.
It's going up so slow now.
These guys must be
I say
related
we
to
just try
battery
it at
addiction.
350.
350 volts.
4, 3, 2, 1.
When hillbillies explode. Great googity boogity. It blew the contacts off.
That was pretty sweet. Any damage? Any damage?
There's some smoke.
Hey, I totally give him credit for being smart
Yeah,
enough
check
to
the
do that
voltage
from
on that.
behind cover,
Fly
you know?
over here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, dang it.
you didn't disconnect those, did you?
No.
What?
The wires flew off the gun.
Look at that. Your all of your cables blew off.
Holy shit.
We gotta cut a clip.
Everything.
Oh, look at that arc right there.
Holy shit.
You need to up your game with some hardware
Damn it,
there,
arc
some-
welded that piece of freaking steel. Mega colloidal silver generator.
So it's the
Yeah, you
sequence
ain't
that will
shitting.
kill you.
All right, so that was round one. Ziggy's going to make some changes to this. Probably come up with a more sophisticated system than C-clamps on everything.
There's just a little.
Alrighty. Well, that was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, the following day they get a visit by the ATF.
Yeah. And a note from the chick in Spain where that bullet landed. Talking about, you assholes, you put my window out. Good God, man. That was horrid. No way to kick off the night. No, dude, that's well, at least they did it relatively safely anyway. You know.
You ever see the video of the kid that makes a high voltage laser bazooka?
A laser bazooka? No,
Yeah,
I did not.
It's like he calls it a bazooka. It's like a homemade rifle.
Okay.
Not as big as that thing. And he harvested parts from like high definition digital projectors and like a super high power laser and hooked it up to a huge power supply. And he turns
Cool.
this thing on, and it's like it's like he's holding like a gun that's shooting out like a continuous lightning bolt.
Oh, Jesus.
It's that intense. It's fucking insane.
Wow. Hey, I could carry that. It's not a firearm.
Nope.
I need the lightning gun. Change my name to Thor. I will be in and out. I am making Amish cinnamon rolls. Well, for fuck's sake, Don Bear. That's important shit. What the hell are you doing in chat anyway? You make those cinnamon rolls, mister. Fire in the goat. Good God. Aaron DeTire sent me dessert and it's kicking my ass. What's up, Wiz?
What's up? Man, I tell you what, we made squirrel stew again tonight. Oh,
Oh, Lordy, Lordy.
yeah. Mushrooms, green peppers, potatoes, garlic. A little bit of rice in there.
Yeah. That's all right, Sing. Cheers, Aaron. This is fun.
What happened?
What?
What
I don't
happened?
fucking know what happened.
I'm just asking. I was like,
I don't know.
did you see there's a
What?
list of celebrities, and I don't even never heard of them before, but they're all like Trump wins for.
Get the fuck out.
All I know is that the universe has truly come to an end because Lil Wayne has officially endorsed Trump.
Yeah. I know, right? Dude, they're projecting over half of the black vote now for Trump. That's crazy. The Attorney General of Philadelphia or Pennsylvania came out and said that Trump's going to lose. They gave a fucking big old fucking synopsis or whatever. You know, if we added everything up now, Trump will lose. That's why he's out here campaigning. I was like, are you kidding me? No. It's supposed to be 71 degrees tomorrow
Nice.
for high.
We might get into the 50s.
Really? Yeah, today.
I actually turned my furnace on about an hour ago.
Yeah, we got our wood burner going.
I'm not going to run it all night. I just wanted to make sure that it was working.
Aaron said I'm in my multi-layered sleeping bag cocoon. He's impervious from all weather. With his rainproof tarp.
Well, it's getting down to 40 tonight, but it's not supposed to get below like 48 tomorrow night and tomorrow night. So it's like, geez, we were out cooking on the fire tonight.
Nice. It's still a windstorm up here, man. We're still getting 60 and 70 mile an hour gusts right now.
We're getting some gusts, but not that strong.
We're getting pounded, dude.
That was us yesterday through this morning.
It was hard to drive home this afternoon, man. It was trying to blow my fucking car off the road.
Wow.
I didn't have no problem at all to going to Charlotte's.
Maybe down that way it's less intense. Going up towards Fremont, it got worse.
When I went, it wasn't bad.
I don't know. I know it was fucking wicked when me and Pops were coming home. Dave Canterbury has a video recipe for coyote ass stew. Holy shit. Well, I suppose if you got to, man.
Who want to eat coyote ass?
Well, if you're going to eat coyote.
You heard it here first.
Right. Oh, man.
And Pelosi gets hit by a train.
Yep, come on in.
Shit.
Going for a squirrel or
Yeah,
chicken?
squirrel.
So I looked out. I got a ride to the polls in the morning, so I don't have to walk 3 miles.
Nice.
I would have walked it, but if I don't have to, that's better.
Yeah, right. Yeah, why walk 3 miles if you just ain't got it?
Well, it's 3 there and 3 back, so
Oh, 6 round trip.
yeah.
Yeah, just one pack of different wines. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Hold on.
You're all right, man. He's like, we're having conversations over here.
It's like the call girls just showed up.
Right.
That was Daniel. And he's like, I'm not a call girl. Now he came up, we invited him to come up here and have dinner with us with the squirrel stew and all.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Is Larry still around?
Say what?
Is
The line
Larry
gonna
still
be
around?
3 miles. Yeah.
Well, he's been working with my brother, so he's, working with him and
Gotcha.
and kind of sticking around him and his schedule and stuff. Got things going on, trying to get ready for winter. So everybody's kind of getting on their own schedules and getting their stuff done. trying to button up and prep up for winter. So I've been working on rabbit cages.
All right, Kay. Bring the new guy. Wow, it got quiet. Who's the new guy? 403 error on Google.
Oh, hey guys, I'm gonna drop to the backstage. I'll be back in a little bit.
Sure.
It was jerkified. Holy shit, Bill.
I've had squirrel many times, and
I
it was
assure you,
always delicious.
Squirrel stew is much nicer than jerkified rock dried squirrel. I can almost guarantee that. Oh, dude, and I love like squirrel gravy. You do it like chicken a la king and put it shit over fucking rice or potatoes or some shit. God, I love that. Oh,
we always liked squirrel fried with like just onions and potatoes and garlic, kind of like, home fries with a little bit of meat in it.
Well, and hat tip to Miriam's fucking cultured palate. I got to tell you, a good, strong fucking chili curry with squirrel is fucking fantastic, dude. What's up, battery?
Oh, hey,
sorry.
There I am.
Yep.
Oh man, I was driving all over town. Actually, the Portland metro area. I had a Blue Lives Matter flag on one side, and I had a Trump flag on the other side.
Right.
And I got lots of honks, people giving me thumbs up, and I was at I drove through the Home Depot parking lot,
nice.
And this lady saw me, and she was in front of me. She stuck her hands out her window, no hands on the wheel, and flipped me off. And then she went and parked and proceeded to flip me off some more. I drove on by, nice and calm. I waved at her, and I went to the far end of the parking lot and cut out towards the exit. And she got out of her parking space, drove over there as fast as she could so she can cut me off and flip me off again. Finally triggered somebody. And then I got close to home. I was in Oregon City, and I got passed by an SUV, and in the passenger seat was an 11-year-old, and she proceeded to flip me off while her mother was driving. I'm thinking, boy, that poor kid's got bad parents.
You think?
If I'd have done that with either one of my parents in the car, I would have got smacked.
I'm telling you, dude. Especially flipping off an adult, man.
And then I got close to the Fred Meyer where a lot of liberals, set up, and I expected to see another group of them there, but then I saw that they had a table set up and it was all Trump gear. I'm like, ooh, I got to stop. And I stopped, and people were honking as they were going by. People were stopping there to buy stuff. And then one person pulled up in, big monster truck, and he'd say, on one more day, there are 4 more years.
Well, contrary to certain rumors, Kay is not a 50-year-old trucker.
What?
Just throwing that out there.
Kay is not?
That is correct. Kay is not. I have to go get more lemonade. I'll be right back.
So they
Jimmy's
still
been here for a long time.
Battery. Are they still fucking around in Vancouver on the other side of the river?
I wasn't aware of anything going on in Vancouver.
Hey.
Hey, boys.
What's up, Jimmy?
Hey, Jimmy.
My yearly checkup. Back up.
Yeah, we brought him to the hospital. He's doing his yearly checkup.
Cool.
Hope I don't need an overhaul this year.
Yeah.
You're live streaming from the hospital?
Imagine
Damn, Jimmy.
Guess what? They don't even have
Ronald Reagan would have done the same thing.
Oh, yeah. Here. Incredible. Hi, guys.
Hi.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
So far, so
Great.
good.
Oh, that's cool. That makes me happy. It's cool that you guys are doing all right.
I went out and played with the liberals today.
Damn. Yeah. That's cool.
I triggered a couple.
That's awesome.
The ones that do have the
Not as
rioting.
many as I expected.
What?
I did not trigger as many as I expected.
Oh, that sucks.
No, actually, that's great.
Well, it depends on what your
when
objective is.
So when are you going to carry your old man out of that hospital?
Oh shit. Oh,
Yeah, show
supposedly,
us the muscles.
supposedly in 3 days, because
Okay.
he's doing his checkups and he needs this and that. So in 3 days,
Yeah.
we're gonna get him out of here. But he wanna get sooner, but I don't want him to get sooner because he's gonna miss a bunch of checkups he has to do. But I know, as early as possible. There's a hurricane coming here in Honduras.
Yeah, I heard that earlier. You guys hopefully stay safe.
Yeah. We wanted to go out, but it's kind of sad. We ain't gonna go.
Well, Chuck, I expect Portland to start burning down tomorrow.
Oh, and that wow.
After Trump's declared the winner again, they're going to burn the city down.
Oh, damn.
You're saying it too.
That sucks.
I'm glad I'm out in the suburbs.
Yeah, thank God. That's good. Hi, guys. I know.
I know at least one of my neighbors hates Trump. I don't know if they like Biden, but they hate Trump.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
I know that whatever happens, it's going to be crazy.
Yep.
The heck?
Sure, you got your popcorn.
They're selling an asteroid?
Yeah, right.
Want to buy an asteroid?
Dallas says, you know, the normal Trump's elected, cities burn, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Yeah. Immediately after he won the election in 2016, they had a massive riot in Portland.
There's Dante Rump. What's happening, man?
Greetings, boys and girls. How's every little thing?
Well, I haven't checked every little thing, so it's hard to say.
Okay, well, Jimmy Bean, what are you doing broadcasting from the hospital? I mean, come on, Jesus. Give it a break.
Haircut, man.
Yeah, I know, right? He's the one that wanted to be like.
He loves it so much. He can't stay away.
Come on, brother. You need some rest. You need to get your thing done and then come out and then broadcast all you want. That's fine. But, you know, but it's your day. It's your thing. I ain't going to tell you how to rub it. That's cool.
I'm set up for 3 months.
Yeah.
And as for battery, dude, I listened to your triggering story with great abandonment. I can't help but ask the simple question: why didn't, if ladies harassing you, flipping you off, and this, that, and the other thing, and this, I guess this is the difference between you and me. I would have pulled her through, reached in through the vent and pulled her through the window and beat her senseless. Sorry, but that would have just been a good excuse for me to do that. But that's me. Yeah, you're right. I mean, that works too, I guess. That's, we each get our own personal enjoyment from. Go ahead.
You would I followed a car that had a whole bunch of anti-Trump stickers and anti-Republican stickers and socialist stickers on the back of it. I
didn't hear that part.
Huh?
Into Home Depot or?
No, it's a Safeway.
Okay.
Grocery store. I followed the car into the parking lot, and the lady got out of the car and said, "Somebody vandalized your car because you don't look that stupid."
Oh my God! Yeah. I've heard that before.
Beet red. I thought she was gonna pop a blood vessel.
Oh my God, that's funny. That is so funny. Well, all right. So I'm gonna I'm going out on a limb here, and I'm gonna make the prediction.
He's laying down the predictions.
All right, here it comes. All right, you heard, and remember, you heard it here first.
That's right.
Okay, Uncle Don is gonna take this thing with a fucking it's gonna be a landslide. We're taking the whole thing. 376 fucking electoral votes plus the popular vote. And
everybody better can vote because Biden is still ahead.
And here's the kicker: we're taking the House by a big margin, and Nancy gets hit by a train.
Yeah, the Trump train.
I'm telling you, it's happening. It's we pass national reciprocity. We shut down the ACLU, the Southern Poverty Law, and Planned Parenthood. Defund them all.
Sounds good to me.
Let's see, national reciprocity. What else do we need? I don't really. Yeah,
we need universal stand your ground, dude. Stand your ground laws.
Oh yeah.
Okay, universal stand your ground. That works. I like that. Are we banning abortion in the first week, or are we waiting for a week? I'm just asking.
Yes, Club Kid. That lady that flipped me off, she started shouting at me. And I said, "Okay, Karen, have a nice day."
There you go.
Into war. I wouldn't call it war, Kay. I would call it civil unrest. We really have, before the revolution, a lot of people don't realize the level of tension that was in the country just before the Civil War. We're not there yet. There's going to be shitloads of disruption, and they're going to try to fucking pull some crap. You can guarantee that. But I would call it civil disruption or something. It's not Civil War yet.
Kevin's a good name.
Kevin 77, is that anybody we know? I've seen that Kevin 777.
Yeah, he's been here before.
Okay.
She said we're pretty damn close, dude. Well, I mean, and this could become that, but that's just not where we are right now, is all. I just wanted to throw that out there. I wasn't trying to jerk anybody's chain or anything, just putting in my 2
chain,
cents.
not jerk. No, it's fine.
Go.
2 cents. Everybody needs 2 cents. Everybody needs to give theirs.
I don't know if I'm for the Insurrection Act, but we might need it.
You know what? I gotta think. And here's the thing. Our side has all the guns.
Yeah.
And we got all the people that can use the guns. And we got all the ammo.
Yeah.
When COVID happened, I was in line to get some ammo, and there were liberals in the line.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they're trying to arm up now. I just had this discussion with a liberal the other day. We were in a comment section, and he said, well, more liberals, more leftists are buying guns now, and you guys better be concerned. And I was like, I'm not concerned because I could kill things when I was 8. Okay.
So
like
explain to me the leftist gun thing. Explain that to me. Why?
Well, because they've just realized that they've stepped on a hornet's nest and now they're fucking scared. That's what it is.
Ah, okay.
I know I can put at least 10 or 20 with me.
Dude, I can attest to simple possession of the gun does not mean that you got the balls to squeeze it.
That's right.
And use it. So I don't, I'll stick by my theory there. We still got all the guns and the people that know how to use the guns.
Yep.
And the ammo. And trust me, those of us that have been doing this have been collecting guns long before the liberals started to ammo up.
Yes, sir.
We have way more guns and way more ammo.
And way
more propensity to use it. Exactly.
Yeah. We have the police and we have the U.S. military.
So when the Civil War starts, it will be short. Yeah. That's my point.
Short.
It will be when the revolution begins, it will be televised, and it will be short.
Yeah,
and that's fine.
I saw a video by a guy that he works for the government, and his job is to come up with scenarios. And there was talk of civil war, so he came up with a scenario: red versus blue, and it don't look good for the blue because the center of the country is all red, and well, except for Colorado, and all they have to do.
Like I said before, I was
Colorado. I'm hearing people say Colorado's going to go red.
All they have to do is cut off the infrastructure to the coast. It'll be over in days.
Right. Yep. Cut off their food supply because they don't make anything.
They'll finally realize that the food that they eat doesn't come from the store.
Yep.
Well, that would be a wondrous day, and all of them come to the same realization that they're good and truly fucked.
Yeah.
But I don't see that happening. As much as I really would like for it to happen, I just don't see it happen.
I just don't think it's going to come to that. Like I said, I think this is going to be a short, brutal discussion that's not going to balloon into much more than a civil disturbance, man.
Agreed.
Brutal as it may be.
Yes. Well, they'll call that a cliff curve, is what they.
Oh, yeah. They'll break out that cliff curve.
But nah, dude,
right back.
I have faith.
Yeah.
I'm not a particularly religious man, but this one I'm seeing clear and straightforward, and I'm not listening to any of the noise on either side.
Bingo.
It's like I told the wife, I said, let's just go do what we need to do and stop listening to the horse shit and get it done. And we did.
Fuck yeah.
So I'm expecting my brethren conservatives, the rest of you inclusive, to go do your civil duty tomorrow morning and make us all proud.
Mm-hmm. No doubt.
Those of you that have not already, let's put it that way.
Well, I had to take my flags off before I got home. I have to live with these neighbors.
Well, you know what? I'm in Maryland right now, so I have to live with these fuckers too. I got to take the Jeep down to the Food Lion to get some sodas, or to get chips or fucking bread or whatever. So I don't put Trump or NRA stickers on my vehicle, but I'm about to change that.
Right on.
Well, my neighbor behind me is going to help me rebuild the fence, and that's the liberal.
That's the liberal. The liberal is going to help you rebuild the fence.
Yep. Well, it's either that or his dog gets up.
Careful, he's going to want it 3 foot on your land.
No, he will, and he'll want you to pay for the whole thing.
Any further. If it goes
3 foot on your land, he'll want you to pay for the whole thing, and you'll hold all of the liability and be liable for the permits and everything else.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I could just tear the fence down, and then his dog won't stay in the area.
Well, there's that.
It's your fence.
It is your fence, exactly.
I can do whatever I want with it.
Yes, sir.
I live so far out here. I don't have my neighbors. I live on 6 acres. My neighbors have 3 each. And my neighbors are a retired Marine, 2 retired Washington, D.C. Cops, and the rest of them are retired federal agents from various 3-letter acronyms.
Well,
so I'm not concerned.
Back in Wyoming, I have 200 acres.
What'd you do? Park your RV in the Langley parking lot? Jesus.
Well, no, I've got a little. Back in the day, about 15 years ago, I made a little investment in some properties here in some development places.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah.
So I was lucky enough to. Go ahead.
Michelle just went live, and she's talking about conjoined twins that were separated successfully.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Very nice. I'll need to get over there and get her. I'm not going to stay on this thing like I did the other night. So
I hear you.
That's not. I just wanted to get on here, say a few things, say hi to everybody.
You look so much like my father.
What?
You look a lot like my father.
Like I said, he must be one good-looking guy. Really?
Yeah, I look like him.
That whole thing, you know.
He don't have the whiskers.
I can see where you get your dashing good looks. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see it.
Link, she says. I'm dropping the link now.
I already got it.
I didn't.
Oh, you
I
got
didn't
it.
Think of that until Cheyenne said something to me.
Yeah, I know. I do want to tomorrow night. I do want to share screen some election coverage. I want to try to find some of that.
Cool.
I want you to do that. I think you should go on early, and I believe that you should use various methods of coverage. Everything from Fox to the conservative twins to CNN. I mean, everybody.
I'll see what I can get together. Yeah.
Also, there's some pretty good unbiased maps and counts out there that are pretty good.
Well, OAN was supposed to have a live stream, so I think I'm going to ride with them for the most part. But yeah, putting in other shit here and there would be good.
Nice.
Thank you, Southern Belle.
BN will be doing it too.
Put on CNN so that you can see Wolf Blitzer lose it.
I am looking forward to the memes that will propagate from all of the second term. Oops, we just figured out Trump's winning.
Yeah.
That's just that's looking. I'm really looking forward to that.
I'm going to invest in salt mining, dude. I'm investing in salt mining.
You should exactly.
All the predictions I've seen on the liberal media has said they show up these projections like, well, Trump is if he loses this state, he's going to lose, and it looks like Biden's going to get this and this and this.
Yeah,
all the projections show Biden winning.
That's why they're called fake news, is because they can twist it however they want it. But I, like the rest of my friends here. Go ahead. What did you say?
Biden's lead in this election is smaller than Hillary's was in the last one.
Yes.
Absolutely. I agree. Good evening, Kay.
Good evening.
Good to see you.
Hello, Kay.
Oh, good to see you guys. Oh, I'm going to crash very shortly. So I'm going to put out my links here shortly.
Crash.
So actually, yes, I'm done.
Kay is our good-looking trucker.
Trucker, oh God. We're really starting this trucker shit again, guys.
I just saw it tonight.
I can attest. I saw her last night. She ain't no trucker.
No,
there's no trucker there. I can assure you of that.
I never seen a trucker look as good.
Oh no! See,
although I mean, if she was trucker, honestly, if she was a trucker, that would make her so much hotter. My
Yeah,
really?
You drive a pickup?
No, so originally, what's funny is I never used to get on the camera, but everybody used to talk shit because of the way that, because I have the mouth of a sailor, or I guess a trucker. Nobody would believe me. And so I had to put out a YouTube video finally proving that I wasn't a 50-year-old trucker, because that's what everybody was saying. So
the internet is a strange place.
It's sad how what the internet has come
right
to.
now, because I guarantee AZ's already coming in to talk shit.
I mean, that's what AZ does, though. That's his thing. That's
that's my best friend. So.
Okay. That's fine.
That's cool.
That doesn't mean he talks less shit.
No, that means he talks more shit.
Okay, just so we're clear here. All right.
Buffalo Bills, I can tell you why conservative women are much more attractive. They're happier. Liberal women are always angry.
You know what? I think there might be something to
liberal women just need to learn to shave their armpits, and I think they'd stop crying.
Well, conservative chicks actually
shave it, okay?
act like chicks. Okay, liberal chicks act like dudes.
There was on the news. They reported.
I don't know though. Everybody says I act like a dude, so.
You don't act. There's nothing about you. Like, as much as you want to claim some kind of dude level here, it ain't happening. All right, it's just not going to happen. It's people have to see you once, talk to you once, and that's it. No 50-year-old trucker, and you don't have a dick between your legs. It ain't happening. So
I told everybody that earlier. I don't have a dick. Sorry to disappoint.
I saw that. You're hot. Okay, and the fact that you could be a 50-year-old trucker actually does make you a little hotter, but so there. End of discussion, argument. Anyway.
I saw a really funny report on the news tonight.
Oh yeah.
They had a ballot drop-off location, and there was a line of trucks and cars with Trump flags and banners and all kinds of stuff. And liberals were afraid to vote.
Really?
Did you guys hear about what happened to Biden's bus?
Yeah.
Yeah, it got surrounded by Trump people.
Trump said they were there for his protection.
That was funny.
We were just escorting his ass.
You talk about getting triggered. That's the ultimate trigger right there.
Yeah.
It's what those guys pulled up next to that bus, and somebody on that bus got triggered and called 911.
Yep.
It wasn't just that. Some of his rallies, they were surrounded by Trump supporters.
Yeah.
And they were
You know, AZ.
Here we go.
I hate to
AZ, you dick.
I hate to take the wind out of your sails, but she already said you were going to come in and talk shit, man.
Her big feet would work perfectly on truck-sized pedal. Jesus. Hands that could grip a steering wheel. Like, okay. Jesus. Okay. Oh, Dallas, by the way. It was Buffalo Bill. I think that said Judge Judy or Judge. What's the Judge Janine?
Judge Janine. That's my
hot.
hero. That's my role model.
I think she's got MILF written all over her. I'm sorry.
She's my role model.
I would hit that in a minute. Yes, I would.
Love that woman. She's awesome.
Yeah, I like Janine too. She's fucking cool. Good people.
Vote early and vote often, right, Dallas?
I believe Hillary's one of those super delegates.
Yeah, right.
Hillary's
fucking super delegates, man.
Something. Delegates, okay, we can go with that.
Right, Bill.
Yeah.
Oh, mercy.
That's
The old
why
school liberal ladies.
That's why I only call her Hillsabelle.
Their boobs are hanging down to their waist.
You know who's hot, and I'm telling you, she was hot before I figured out she was a conservative. But Guilfoyle.
Oh yeah,
that chick that used to be on the 5. Yeah, oh my God, she does it for me. I'm sorry.
She's hooked up with Trump Jr.
I know.
You know who I can't stand though? Cat Tip.
Yeah, she is a little bit.
Something about her fucking irks me.
I think she's fucking hilarious.
No,
She is a little.
I just hope that she's really putting on that role more so than she really like. That's not her personality, because there's some that chick's something else.
I think that's her personality, and she's just kind of been lured to the Republican side. I think she's a little flaky to get go.
I would be afraid to like go to her house because I feel like her fucking cats would eat me alive. Or
oh yeah, she's cat lady. She's got cat lady written all over. You're absolutely right.
And like,
but she's also a little spinner, though. She's also a spinner.
Died Dixie chick status.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, you're absolutely right. I agree.
There you go.
I'm not Gutfeld's biggest fan. He's a sarcastic little whining piece of shit, if you ask me, New Yorker. But it is what it is.
You know, there's only like listen, I don't have a problem with what people do in the bedroom, but I do because I don't want to fucking know about it. I wouldn't have a problem with it if I didn't know about it.
Yeah, right. Don't tell me.
Well, and that goes, I have a saying. Listen, I don't care how gay you are, just don't be a faggot. Okay? Hey, in other words, you can be gay, you can suck all the cock you want. I'm like you. I don't need to hear about it. Yeah, I don't care. It makes me, physically turns my stomach. So just don't tell me. Be gay, vote whatever you want to do, whatever you want to do. Just don't tell me about it. I ain't got a problem with you being gay. I don't hate gay people.
Yeah, get out of the way, or you'll
gay. Don't make me know your business.
But yeah, I don't. And if you tell me about how gay you are, then you're in faggot land. And now I don't like you.
Now, what's funny is my best friend is actually gay, but he's the only gay person I get along with, and that's because I sit there and call him a faggot, and he laughs about it.
The only two gay people that I know are actually Canadian and conservative.
Of course,
which is
they are.
The weirdest fucking thing. But they love talking to me. They absolutely adore talking to me. So,
what up, AZ?
I like talking to them too. AZ, my man.
Why the fuck did you let him in here?
All I can say is God help the porcupines in Durango.
Fuck you. I'm glad it was a porcupine. I'm glad.
Damn, it is harsh. Fucking harsh. God help the porcupines in Durango. That is harsh.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, it wasn't a person, so hiding. There you go.
I can feel the love in it. I can feel the love. Prison love, that is, right?
Oh, prison sex always starts with a body shot.
I don't need to know that. I just don't. I really don't need to know that.
No, AZ isn't gay. I have two best friends. AZ's not gay. I gotta correct that. I see that Southern Belle.
Did somebody say AZ
my
was
best
gay?
friend is gay, and then 5 minutes ago I said AZ's my best friend. I have two best friends. One is AZ, who's definitely
and the other one
not
is gay.
Or I don't think, but and then my other one is in Pagosa. So.
Hey, Dallas, your package was delivered today. I'm hoping that you already know that.
Dallas said prison sex. No women in prison. I can't go ever. Good plan, bro. I don't recommend it.
I just picked me up a new shirt.
Oh, shit.
Jesus is my savior. Trump is my president.
Yes, you should go look. I put some extra stuff in there for you, some extra goodies and some stickers and some other stuff in there for you. So go check that out, please. First chance you get.
Hey, so Pat and or anybody in here, have you guys messed with like all the different shit in the YouTube studio?
No.
Okay, so I fucked around with that for a little bit today.
Yeah.
And they have these things called cards or whatever you can add into your video, and then like at the end of your stream or videos, like it'll or you could do it like pop up like halfway through your video.
Yeah, I read that stuff, but like halfway through, it just sounded like blah blah blah, nerd talk, blah blah blah.
Oh,
and
well, yeah,
and I wanted to punch somebody.
It links
so.
to your shit, Pat. Damn it.
Where?
Well,
that's the room for me.
On my last video, I went through. It should pop up like throughout the video now, like on the thing.
Yeah.
It should pop up your link, Emerald's link, Pro Life's link.
Yeah.
Like on that last video. So
yeah, that's badass. Thank you.
I don't know if it did work or not. And my channel should look different somehow, I guess. Like there's
not my link?
cover photos and shit. Battery.
Yeah.
I need to actually everybody needs to fucking send me emails because I have literally just fucking compiled screenshots of shit that I'm supposed to be putting into the link list. And it would be so much better if you guys made it copy and pasteable by sending it all to one spot for me. Actually, I've got most of it done so far.
Nice.
Slowly.
I should post my link on Sensor Wars.
Yeah, what's up, AZ?
I posted a link to a short video in the backstage comments.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even notice
Yep.
that.
Got it.
Can you play it? Can you play it? It's about 20 seconds long.
I guess. Hold on.
AZ, am I not gonna punch you?
It's not okay.
Fresh and drink. Be right back.
I'm gonna punch you.
My drink. Oh, there it is. Got my drink. Saving the good stuff for tomorrow night.
All right. So we go back to
Huckleberry
comments. We hit share screen. We hit share screen again. We go to Chrome tab. White Christmas. Oh, Lord. All right.
There you go.
Here we go.
I'm going to zoom in.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh, jeez.
Simple things for simple minds.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, you should have seen the one that he sent me the other day of the fucking clown.
Oh yeah, that was fucking weird.
I was laughing my ass off. I couldn't stop. I watched it like 6 times.
That poor security guard. What a dope.
Right? You know what's so fucked up? I totally would have done that shit though.
I will be right back. I'm going to go visit Michelle. Be right back.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Zoom. Hold on. I'll post it. Oh, you know what? I can't type it from here because I'm not on the computer and I'm not fucking getting my ass out of the bed. So as soon as I get off of StreamYards, I will post the email on there. Does everybody have a parlor?
Yeah.
No, I haven't checked it out yet.
I turned mine into a machine shop.
Funny.
Not that kind of parlor.
Oh.
I was never much into Twitter anyway, so there wasn't really a point for me to start an account there.
Wait, what?
Well, isn't Parler like a Twitter alternative?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't use Twitter, so.
Yeah, I don't either, but you know what? I decided this whole parlor thing. And you don't want to hear some fucked up shit? So I added several, like I added Tucker and Sean Hanna. I put a bunch of like bigwigs in my post, you know, like the little stupid symbol. And then it came across my thing. Tucker Carlson subbed to me, and then he unsubbed. I was like, fuck. I was like all excited. I was like, what? What? Oh, damn it.
Yeah, man, that's fucked up.
Oh, but I need to verify it. I guess. But
damn it, Tuck.
Oh shit! I've only had it for 2 days, and I've already got a bit going on it. So
I'm like in the middle of rolling a joint, but all the crap at the bottom of my tin looks really pretty, so I'm gonna scrape out some keef.
Nice, dude.
Just smoke some hash. Why not?
AZ, how come you weren't in any? AZ, do you have the latest link for the InfoWars or no? Are you just fucking lurking?
You broke up. I couldn't hear you.
Are you a lurker on Invalid Cookie, or you don't have Invalid Cookies shit, or what?
You know, I thought I was subbed and super notified, but I haven't heard anything.
No.
from the channel in
It
the
got
past
shut
day.
down, and he got another one.
Firing the goat.
See, if everybody
what
would
I
pay
did was,
attention, that last video that I uploaded,
Well, Mama.
Yeah.
that last video that I uploaded is going to have all the links updated at least once a week.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
I didn't
Hey,
see any live.
the Singularity says, "Oh, look at her. Ooh, wait, she's a trucker. Shit, a trucker." Haha, very funny. Thanks a lot, Sing. I'm never gonna live this one down. Oh well, it's better than the one that Frog gave me.
Don't let it bother you. You're just having fun.
No, it's actually all fun and games. I think it's hilarious. It makes me want to change my profile picture slightly to a really
It's all
ugly
fun and
trucker.
games till somebody loses an eye.
I think it's a great picture.
I just lost a lung. It went flying across the room after this hit of keef.
Ooh,
shit.
I always hate that when those little bits of lung stick to the wall.
Hell yeah.
What are we going to
Just
do
like
with our
pasta.
Exactly, just like pasta.
I don't
Like
need to roll the joint anymore.
Oh man. Well, guys, I'm gonna get in the chat now. There is, if you guys see NNN HQ, he came on with Michelle and I last night and kind of shocked the shit out of me, which I did not really expect the views that he came out with.
Right.
So I don't know if he's gonna be able to make it over here tonight or not, but we'll see.
And is that 3 News Network?
Why did I just
Nick
get his link?
Nick News Network HQ.
Somebody just sent me his link. Was that AZ?
I posted it. I posted it in the chat earlier.
That's
before
where I
came
got
in.
it. Yep.
Yep, that's the new guy.
I'm already on and subscribed to it.
Okay. Yeah, so but okay, so he did come, he came on and surprised me with his stuff, and then I went and watched his live today, and he kind of threw me off again. So we'll see.
Don't let
Lung in your soup. That's funny.
What?
I'm reading the chat. I'm sorry. Buffalo Bills being a
Hey, if you
comedian
go
up
to
there.
Southeast Asia, you can actually
I
get
call them
lung
lung
soup.
cookies.
I believe it.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
I saw swallow nest soup at Costco today.
Oh wow!
You know what? In
The
Southeast
most
Asia, you can get
awaited-
just about anything soup.
Good point.
Bat
Good point.
soup.
That's
Stay away from the bat soup. Get you some COVID.
Oh yeah, you can get you some bat soup there.
I just had a burst of energy, club
Right
kid.
on.
I am actually really fucking tired, and I'm gonna crash so hard. I think I'm like I probably got
it looks like
30
Dallas got his
hours.
package. Very nice, sir. I'm glad you liked it.
Gorgeous, man.
What?
Oh, hey, Kimmy, how you doing? Did she say, hey, Don? Was that at me?
Yeah, she said hi, Don.
Hey, how you
I got a
doing?
notification that Michelle was on like 15 minutes ago. I go there, she's not on.
Huh.
Maybe it's an old one. Like I didn't get a notification for this.
I actually did get a notification for this. Are you guys see I got a notification for Pro Life too. I got a notification for this, but are you guys doing this on Pats too?
No, it's just
the
game tonight.
Okay, I was just curious. All right, well, I am going to jump out and start throwing in links for different channels, and I will post the Hangouts chat. Let me know if a link is broken, guys. Don Bear was saying the link for Hangouts was working fine. But I'll do a new one anyway. But my last video, guys, it has like an entire list of all different videos. And then if you want to get an email with all the links. Okay.
Cool.
If you want to get an email with all the links, gotta shoot me an email. And I can't even think right now. I just almost read off like 2 mixed emails together. So
I posted my link.
I'll paste it here in a minute. All right, guys. I'm gonna jump out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump out too. I keep going digital.
Good night, guys.
All right. Later.
Good night.
Later.
Peace out.
And then there were 4.
I love Don T's avatar.
Yeah.
We're awfully quiet, aren't we?
Check.
Check. Is this thing on?
Oh, yeah. Reading you 5x5, man.
Tenfold.
Roger that.
What the fuck did you say? What?
I'm playing with some radios recently. Couple of I've got 2 mobiles that I'm changing their places, one into the RV and one into the Jeep, and then I've got 2 HTs, 2 little Baofangs.
Cool.
That I'm trying to get them all programmed up to the same. Because let's see, all of them are at least dual band, but one of them is a tri-band and another is a quad band, and so I'm trying. Yeah, and so I'm trying to get them all on the same, have the same memory frequencies, if that makes sense. Call signs, repeaters, things, simplex freaks, stuff like that. So that's not been as easy as it may sound if you've got 4 of them. But anyway.
I was a radio guy for many years. Military.
I did that in the military. I'm an amateur radio operator also, so I like playing with that shit.
I worked the HF radios, the ground radio. I worked SATCOM. I worked satellite.
I didn't work them operator wise. I more worked on them technical wise.
For the ground radio, I wasn't the operator. I was just the maintainer.
Oh, okay.
But for the wideband and the tropo, that.
Good night, Dev.
We
Good night, Dev.
maintenance, and operators. We were pretty much setting up as repeaters. We would set up over here on the West Coast, and we'd be talking to somebody over in the Middle East.
Oh yeah, that's that low frequency HF stuff there. That's what that does. That's good at that too.
We set it up.
That's
with
what got me into radio. Is that shit right there? That you can work, 5 megahertz on or 14 megahertz on 20 meters with 5 watts and talk sideband to just about everybody on the planet.
We used we would use the HF as a engineering net to set up all the other communications. And if there's any problems like the wideband or the tropo goes down, we get on the HF and say, "Hey, we got a problem here. We need somebody. We need some help." Or tell them, "Hey, reroute over to this repeater." Stuff like that.
You ever notice how really good looking I am?
The HF never went down.
Yes, that was meant to be sarcastic. Nope. But radios all go down.
Well, RHF.
God, how many thousand radios I've
Actually,
repaired.
One time, we had the HF go down. It woke us up in the middle of the night and said, "Hey, the radio's not transmitting." We don't say the sarcastic, or not really sarcastic. The first thing that comes to our mind is it plugged in. We go over there and we figured they didn't plug it in. But we get there, the radio's on. Okay, what did you do? We looked at their log and said, "You didn't change the frequency when the sun went down." We're supposed to change the frequency? Well, yeah, the takeoff angle changes at night. And they didn't have a clue. They were just operating.
For those of you that don't know basic operating skills, what he just said was all radio frequencies work better at night than they do during the day. So you'll get better reception at night, always. Why?
Well, also, the takeoff angle changes.
Well, it's the sun, and the radiation of the sun inhibits radio communications. It simply does. Sunspots are electromagnetic or electro. Well, there's another word for it. It's like the plasma word. So I don't really know what that, but it affects radio communications drastically. So radio communications is always better at night than it is during the day. Always, no matter what. And people don't understand that.
And better when there's no sunspots.
Exactly.
Are you familiar with the big ELF radio network that the Navy had up in the Upper Peninsula, Michigan?
Yeah.
I am familiar with a lot of ELF and ultra extreme low frequency
okay.
comms for various platforms. Yes, sir.
Yeah, they had 2 setups in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and the one was like I think it was a tripole setup with 3 lines, and it was hundreds of acres big. Insane. They could communicate with those submarines anywhere in the world, but only on like low bandwidth, just like a code group. Tell them, to come to the surface to get the message through the satellite.
Well, that they've changed. That they have drastically made inroads into that over the last 10 years in extreme low frequency. They're actually now transmitting high-speed data through the dirt.
Oh, wow.
And it's amazing. But you didn't hear that from me.
Efficient.
I wouldn't think it would either. But it doesn't.
Coast to coast.
But they're doing it now.
Tesla transmitted electrical energy through the ground.
He did. You're right. So they're sending high-speed data through the dirt, which emanates through the sea, which enhances submarine and fleet communications, which makes it a lot less dependent on satellite communications, which the Chinese have
really high
have rockets for. If that makes sense.
Yep. Now I remember hearing that somewhere, either in Washington State or Oregon, the Air Force had an entire valley wired up as a radio transmitter receiver, something or other. Like this whole valley.
Gosh, I should know about that.
You should know about that. Why don't you know about that? You're our man in the Northwest. Why don't you know about
maybe it's
that?
somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
Oh, President Trump is having a rally right now. Where?
Yeah, he's in Kenosha. Isn't he in Kenosha?
That's the last I heard.
Oh, I saw a video yesterday.
Yeah, you got the whole family in Wisconsin tonight.
I saw a video yesterday. Gosh, I lost my train of thought. Oh,
okay.
There was a Biden rally. And outside the Biden rally, they had 10 times the people holding Trump flags and wearing Trump stuff. They had them outnumbered. At least 10, yeah, at least 50 to 1 or 100 to 1. Oh, German! Check out German in Venice. He's funny. He's been covering a lot of the Trump events in Venice, California, around Venice. Don't you know where that is? Venice Beach.
I do know where Venice Beach is. That's Cesspool Central, from what I understand. That's where all the homeless.
I did a March of Dimes super walk when I was in junior high in Venice Beach.
I used to go to Venice Beach. Was actually a very, very cool place. Very eclectic. Very, very cultural. Before the sidewalk shitters moved in.
Hey, I wanted to show you guys something.
Oh yeah.
These here are cinnamon rolls that are. They still got rays. I mean, I pulled them out.
Oh, Don, Jesus Christ! What are you doing, Don? What are you showing me that for, Don?
This is just the first
How
one.
dare you?
Fans yet?
Now, are those enhanced with the Don magic, or are those just straight off?
Those are straight off, but they're going to be enhanced with magic on the frosting.
Oh, Mike Pence is on TV.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah, because I've got nieces that want to eat them too, so I got to make 2 frostings.
Okay.
So I'm going to have one that's going to be smiles and one that's not.
So what's it going to take for you to send me a dozen of those?
I got a theory. They're saying Biden is leading in the polls. That's because all the Trump supporters are going to rallies. They're not being polled.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, listen, they intentionally oversample Democrats. They intentionally oversample liberal audiences. It's not rocket surgery.
It only helps us.
Have you guys checked the scorecard yet?
They show us behind in the polls, so everybody gets out to vote.
I'm okay with being behind in the polls. I just don't want to be behind in the election.
Exactly.
You can call me whatever you want up front. I'm good with that. Call me a cocksucker. Call me fat. Call me old. But my aim is true and straight, and I landed 2 votes for Trump. So,
hell yeah.
Is our votes even going to matter?
I still truly believe that we got this thing in the bag. So if we end up losing tomorrow,
at least
I'll eat a lot of crow. Yeah.
Got 2 here, 1 in Arizona, and about 10 or more, 10 to 15 in Arizona. I mean,
well, that's not even counting the illegal, multi-voted personality that I made earlier in the week.
Hey, be like a Democrat. Vote 30 times.
There you go.
Now, if
Or it's like I always say,
that people
vote early and vote often.
See how many times you could vote.
Fire in the bowl.
Fire in the bowl.
Just think if they had voting on social media, how many times you could vote. As fast as you can make up profiles, you can keep on voting. Like, why?
Yeah, that's why it'll never happen like that.
More votes than we had people.
That's why it'll never happen like that, because there's too much opportunity for dishonesty. It's just that simple.
Well, I've heard a lot of liberals say they would like that system.
I've heard a lot of liberals say a lot of really stupid shit. So
yeah.
Have any of you guys looked into either Project Hammer or Scorecard?
No.
You ought to be worried. I mean, all them fucking electronic machines are Soros owned. They've got a program in them called Scorecard that keeps the vote exactly 3% above what the vote is in their favor, regardless.
I will have to read about that.
And they still lost.
Called Scorecard or Project Hammer.
Soros.
2016.
Huh?
The ill of everything conservative.
Fire in the bowl. Oh, they're a minute. Michigan. MI is Michigan, right?
MI is Michigan, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Last 2020 rally in Michigan. The streaming got interrupted. It had to be a glitch because it came right back.
Yeah, it's been doing that all night.
Well, as soon as Trump is elected for a second term and we take over the House, then we're going to get rid of that Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act that prevents us from suing the fudge out of Mr. Jihad Jack and his fucking long ass goddamn Muslim beard. I'm sorry, but he's got a little too much jihadi in him for me.
Who?
Jack, what's his name? The dickhead that owns Twitter? Dorsey, that's the one. Jack Dorsey. Have you seen a picture of him? He's got this long ass beard, kind of like I do, but about 5 times as long.
He looks like
he looks like he looks about he's got Taliban lit, all over him. So I call him Jihad Jack.
He's one turban away from a suicide.
There it is, right there. Thank you, Pat. One turban away from a fucking suicide vest, exactly. Once we take Section 230 from him, he won't be worth a fuck.
Hey, you know why they wear that turban on their heads, don't you?
No, tell us.
Okay, it was their diaper when they're babies, and when they get potty trained, it goes on top of their head to show the world they're potty trained, and when they get old, it goes back off their head and back down on their ass.
I like that.
Straight up fact.
Wait, isn't it the Indians? One from India, the Dot Indians, they wear turbans.
And she said that
The Muslims or Arab, they wear that sheet that hangs down.
Yeah, it's their diaper. It was their change bag when they're babies.
Because if they give her anything,
Anyway, guys, I gotta jump back out and get cinnamon rolls going.
All right, man.
Yeah, I just wanted you guys to know I wasn't. When I say something, I ain't fucking around. I'm really doing it.
We
But
never
man, look
doubted
at
you.
this. It tore
For
up
2
it made
seconds.
my shirt all freaking full.
Oh
of
no. He's got flower shirt.
I picked up a new shirt, tow truck. It's got a flag on the front of it, and it says, "Jesus is my savior. Trump is my president."
I flipped it
Oh,
back.
yeah.
And on the back, here, I got to flip it over.
Soon be on lower sideband shooting skip.
There you go.
Okay.
Trump 2020, make America great again. Yeah, those sidebands get you a much further signal.
They do, yes.
We
27.357 is 10 meters for me.
We started using single sideband for our distance to carry data. Worked real well.
Speaking of sideband, I'm going to try to get into some digital stuff in the not too distant future.
I don't know. I like
All right.
analog myself.
Oh yeah.
They're doing some new stuff with digital now where they're tying RF into internet repeaters. So the DRM, digital radio something radios now tie in both a 440 megahertz radio and a digital internet connection that allow you to talk across the internet.
I heard they've been getting rid of a lot of the ham repeaters.
Yeah, they have.
I disagree with that. I mean, I understand a lot of them will just atrophy over time, but there's a shit ton of 2 meter and 440 amateur radio repeaters throughout the United States. So getting rid of them intentionally, I don't think so. No, there's no need for that. Those frequencies and bands are pretty safe from any kind of poaching or anything else, and they've already, there's no frequency poaching going on in the 146 or the 440 area.
You can use ham radio for like a cellular network also.
You can, yes. There are a couple of protocols. One of them called like Echolink, where you can link repeaters digitally using VoIP to move data across the repeaters. So I do that sometimes I got a friend on the East Coast that I like to talk to he's down in Tampa now.
I like the picture you got there. Check out mine. Mine's Trump is the guardian, and he's like an angel.
Yep, I like that.
He's in front of the pond that's on the mall with the Washington Monument behind him, and flagged for wings. I saw that on somebody's channel, and they're like, "Oh, I'm adopting that."
Yeah, I'm not an artist, but I can steal art.
Get right.
Don, you suck. What did I do? I'm looking back in chat.
I see that.
Hmm? All right, we're all checking the chat now.
I'm trying to figure out why I pissed Kay off, but I'm sure if it was real bad.
Oh, I'm watching Right Side Broadcasting. The vice president's
nothing. Nobody. There's just somebody playing. I know.
If you watch the ticker at the bottom on Right Side Broadcasting, you'll see my name. Just missed it. We're in C now.
I only have so many screens here that I can pull up, so I'm
right.
kind of at my limit with 3 at this point.
Oh, I've had like 20 or 30 open.
Well, I mean not tabs. I mean just shit that I'm actually watching. Like one of them is Fox News. That
They
stays up
interrupt.
on what?
They interrupt the stream when Trump is speaking.
They do. You're right. Yes.
You don't get that on Right Side Broadcasting. Right Side Broadcasting. Right now, they're showing the crowd.
Okay. I like Right Side Broadcasting. There's a chick there I like. What is her name?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them. They got a lot of beautiful ladies there. I was on another channel. It's called. I haven't been on their channel for a while. Forgot what it was.
Imam Dorsey.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one.
I was on Golden
She's got
State
the
Times.
fucking.
Oh yeah, Golden State Times is good.
He had some good coverage, but he never moved the camera around. That's because he didn't have control of the camera.
Right.
He's using somebody else's stream.
Right.
Doesn't have his own equipment. Right Side
Exactly.
Broadcasting has their own.
Yes. They have people on the ground.
And one night I was watching his channel, and he's like, "We're the best in the business, blah, 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 blah." And I'm like, actually, Right Side Broadcasting does this too, and they're actually a little bit better. Instantly, they silenced me. I'm like, okay, you're going to do that. I'm taking away the money I'm giving you. Then I give it to RSBN.
Ah, yes. It all comes down to the donations.
It does.
Yeah.
I try to be as even-handed with mine as I can, though.
Yeah.
I had to give another $50 to Don tonight, and another $50 because Lindsey Graham really needed some money. Because they're really fucking trying to buy his shit down there, so I had to give Lindsey another $50. So
yeah.
Lindsey?
I'm just Lindsey Graham,
Lindsey
South
Graham.
Carolina senator. Yeah.
Yeah, they're making
He's
a
really
run at it.
Yeah, they're making a hard run at him. They've put like $100 million into a fucking
I know, into a Senate
canvassing
campaign.
down there.
There's a lot of conservatives that don't like him either.
That don't like Lindsey?
Yeah, I don't.
Dude, you know what? I used to didn't like Lindsey, but once they really, and particularly through the Kavanaugh thing, I think Lindsey got woke.
Yeah. Well, listen, what happened was his fucking master died, man. John McCain, he was John McCain's bitch boy.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, absolutely.
And he
After
tends
John
to go where the
McCain
polls are
died,
going.
then he started acting like an actual conservative, dude.
I thought it was when Feinstein started to fucking dog Kavanaugh, and he finally just got his hackles up, and he's like, "Fuck you! We're not going to do this shit anymore."
As soon as he saw Trump was winning, he decided to get on board.
Yep.
All right. Well, I like him, so I
But
sent him
he's-
$50.
but I got to tell you, he has gotten much, much, much better here recently.
And
I hope
Mitch,
he's done
same.
something.
I got to, cocaine Mitch. I got to say the
Mitch
same thing.
McConnell,
I'm not
Yeah,
Mitch's
Mitch
biggest
McConnell.
fan, especially when back before Trump, when Mitch was actually the man in the Senate. I wanted Mitch to be more. I wanted, you know what? And I heard it put really well. We're tired of the fucking conservatives not going to battle for us.
Right.
They're fucking caving at the, they'll step up and they're like all the lip service, and they may even step up and say a good thing or two.
Michelle
But
is right.
as soon as the liberals start to push back a little bit, then
You're
the
right back.
Bushes and the Romneys and the fucking and the McCains of the world will
They all
always
back
cave.
Yeah.
They all back down. What we need is a fucking champion. Is I heard that Trump is now, he's not our fucking leader. He's our champion. He's the guy that fucking goes to battle for us. He's what we need, honestly.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
Off
you're right.
soapbox.
You're right on that one. I have to agree.
And so we got to support it. I got to support him. So I haven't gotten behind a fucking Republican since Reagan.
Well, Lindsey Graham's a lot better than his alternative.
Yes. I would say most of our conservative brethren are better than the alternatives,
or even the rhinos.
Yeah.
Differences. If I don't want to see Chinese video of McCain getting drilled by Big Mike. There you go.
We got Alex Scarlatos running here against Peter DeFazio.
I want to see the Chinese video of John McCain getting drilled by Big Mike Obama.
You guys heard of Alex Scarlato?
Wouldn't that be good video?
Oh, that would just be.
You guys ever heard of Alex Scarlato?
Had to let the dogs out.
There you go.
Oh, you let the dogs out.
That was me, yeah. They're spoiled rotten. Jesus Christ.
You guys ever heard of Alex Scarlatos?
No. Is that a cousin? Is that Scaramucci's cousin?
No, you know that that terror attack on the train in Europe?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's where I heard of him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one that lunged at the shooter.
They made a movie about him.
He's running for office here in Oregon.
Oh, yes, that's where I heard that.
Against Peter DeFazio.
And DeFazio is a scumbag, right?
They actually elected someone with the same last name from Laverne and Shirley.
DeFazio? Yeah, DeFazio, he's one of those guys. He heard a rumor that Trump was getting rid of the mailboxes so that the mail-in vote won't work.
Oh,
so he chained himself to a mailbox.
Oh, so he's a real fucking window licker.
Window licker. I love that.
Oh man. Don't do that when I'm drinking something.
I know. I was fucking I overtoked when I
Sorry. Oh, I didn't mean to hit you when you weren't looking, man.
Oh, gosh. Oh.
All right.
That is a lot of people.
A lot of people. What do you mean? Oh, you're probably watching another stream.
The Michigan rally. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I just missed my name again.
I do that. It's my own vanity. I try to buy space in chat and stuff like that with super chats and stuff.
There you go.
I try to watch and they're gonna say my name here in just 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And it never happens.
Right.
No.
Okay.
They have a ticker going across the bottom of the screen of all the people that are members.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
So that takes a while.
I always try to get my name behind a super chat or something. Yes.
I think they have 400,000 or 500,000 members.
Probably so. Yes. Yes. Some of these channels that I've been tracking have really exploded.
I might see my name about 2 hours.
Like Salty Cracker or the Salty Cracker.
He's a cracker.
Dude, I love this guy. He's my fucking boy. He's my go-to.
Let the salt flow.
You know, he gets up 20,000 fucking views at watching his live stream. 20,000.
I know. I can't even try to comment in there.
That's a fucking incredible.
He's got slow mode on.
I've been watching the guy since like there was 1,000 people in his chat. And that was so cool. 1,000 people were watching what he was doing. I tossed him a 20. He'd send me a sticker. I got a couple of his stickers. I love the guy. Absolutely love him. Now he is exploding. He's up through 20, and at this current pace, he'll be at 50,000 live stream views in no time whatsoever.
Right on.
There's another guy, Matt Christensen. Does anybody ever heard of him?
Well, I just saw Diana Christensen on screen.
No, I don't think I've ever heard of him.
Matt is he's a very low key, very liberal, not liberal, but what's the word I'm looking for? Libertarian, very libertarian kind of guy. That I've been tracking. He's Beauty and the Beast and Matt Christensen. Matt Christensen, I believe, in Beauty and the Beast, or Beauty and the Blonde, or Blonde and the Beast, or something like that. I'll show the link up. He's very cerebral. I would say that he's more of a thinking conservative.
Oh, if Trump could win.
Kind of like a split between Joe Rogan and Ben Shapiro. I like watching Ben, by the way.
Yep. He comes across to me like he has Asperger's.
Who, Ben?
He's so quick with every thought.
He's sharp. Oh my God, is he smart?
My oldest has that, and he's quick-witted, but very opinionated.
Is that an Asperger's trait? I mean, I didn't know
Yes,
that.
it is.
I don't know anything about that. That's cool.
He was very much for Bernie Sanders, and I went down for the Arizona rally, and I picked the kids up at the school and took them over to the rally. And
you took your kids to a Bernie rally?
No, Trump.
Okay.
Why would I go to a Bernie rally?
I don't know. I mean, that's.
I took him to a Trump rally. Now,
I was trying to track this, and maybe I was just stoned. Go ahead.
He had a Bernie shirt on. You know,
at a Trump rally.
Yep. Once in a while, somebody would give him a funny look. Then, okay. They don't care. People don't care.
I know that. But if you tried taking a fucking wearing a MAGA cap into a Bernie rally, you'd have the shit beat out of you.
Yeah, you would.
You better be ready to box.
Exactly. Or you have extra clips.
Yeah, or have extra clips.
Because you're firefighting your way out. That's the way it's going to go.
He stayed there quietly and watched the whole thing. When we left, not a peep out of him. And we go by one of the, there was a lot of people selling stuff for Trump outside of the rally. And he pulled out his wallet and bought a shirt, took off his Bernie shirt, put on the Trump shirt. I'm like, yes.
Fuck yeah. You got to love that.
He said he had never seen Trump speak. He was told what Trump was saying.
Oh,
that's the way that always works. Yeah. Okay. That's a heartwarming story is what that is.
Yeah, yeah.
And
one for our side.
I was on here while I was at the rally, and Michelle said, "What? I see you." I guess she saw me.
Right on.
Out of all those people, there must have been 50,000 of us there. But I was on the main floor.
Right on.
Not a chair in the place, except up in the stands. But on the
You're
floor,
right, Don Bear. The golden rule is those with the guns make the gold or get the gold and make the rules. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the Democrats are finally realizing that the loss of elections has consequences.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
I
have a feeling that another lesson is coming. A canoe's about to crash.
Yeah, there's a canoe about to crash.
This just in: canoe crashes up 37% this year.
Well, man, I'm gonna get off of here.
Not my fault. I didn't do it.
Yeah, here.
I'll stay in chat, but I'm gonna get off of the voice.
All right.
Have a wonderful evening, gentlemen. I'll be here. I'll be here all week. Tip your waitresses, and I'll be in chat.
Hell yeah,
Don. I forgot how fun this was.
The tip jar's on the piano, right?
Exactly. All righty, boys and girls. Have a wonderful evening. Tip your waitresses, and I'm sure I'll talk to you tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to the show tomorrow night.
Right on.
Oh yeah,
because
be a
we're
good
going to
one.
do this, and trust me, I'm gonna be in rare form tomorrow night. If we're winning, oh my God, the shit is going to hit the fan. Anyway, just make sure you turn this thing on tomorrow night, Pat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll talk to you shortly, guys. Later.
I'm going to try to get CNN on my TV for tomorrow night. I really enjoyed watching CNN back in 2016 during the election. The look on their face every time Trump took another state. It's like somebody took the candy away from the kid. It'd be great if I can get Rachel Maddow live during the election.
I just signed the papers to sell my house. No longer a homeowner. Right on, Miriam.
I like to call Rachel Maddow Rachel Mad Cow.
But you'll have you a nice little nest egg to get going with down yonder.
What you gonna do, Miriam?
I think she said she was gonna go live with her dad. Or at least somewhere near her dad.
John Bear. Free speech is what's killing CNN. We're going somewhere else.
Right.
They'll be bankrupt soon. They probably have a lifeline from Soros.
Right. Oh, yeah. Listen, they've got all the fucking big money creepazoids in their back pocket.
This morning. Go ahead.
Well, I'm just saying that the Republicans have never had a money machine like the Democrats have.
Nope. And I have something on that.
Yeah, go hit it.
I was watching the news this morning, a local channel. It's an ABC affiliate. And they were talking about who is getting what money. They really did a good job breaking it down. The Biden people and the Democrats have the biggest donors.
Right.
And one of their smaller donors is George Soros. But they also point out that Soros gives money to this group over here, gives money to this group over here, this group over there. He gives money to a whole bunch of different groups that try to push the Democrats forward. So overall, Soros is given the most money.
Right.
But he's given he's not a huge donor to the Biden campaign.
Right.
Not direct. I think he gave like $23 million. For me, that's huge, but in the big scheme of things, it's not. But he's given far more to the groups that help Biden. And you look at all the other donors, and guess which candidate gets the most small donations?
Trump.
Exactly. To me, that means more than big donations.
Well, yeah, because it's coming from the people. It's, mom and pop sparing $50 for, the campaign down the road.
Yeah. Now, Trump did get some big donors.
Yeah.
But not near as many big donors as the Democrats.
No, not even close.
Biden has spent twice as much as Trump since the primaries.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, remember the money that fucking Hillary was dumping into her campaign, man.
She spend like 16 times what Trump spent?
Well, yeah, she almost spent $1 billion, dude. Overall, if you took all of it into account, they said she spent close to $1 billion.
If she'd have done what Bernie did, she could have pocketed most of that.
She did pocket most of that. What are you saying?
She spent a lot more than she put in her pocket.
She spent a lot.
But Bernie Sanders, he only runs so he can get richer. He knows he can't win.
Yeah, right. I'll just roll this money over into my next Senate campaign.
He drops out of the race and buys another house.
Yeah. Ain't it amazing how that works?
That's why, what's his name? Al Gore? Does he have 5 houses now? Mansions? Of course, he's making his big money off of scamming the people.
Yeah.
You know why they dropped the global warming title?
Well, because it's scientifically and objectively provable that the world is actually cooling.
Yeah, since 1998.
Yeah, we're in a solar minimum right now.
We had a few times where it went up.
Good night, Canoes.
Down.
Yeah, guys, I got to take off. I'm about ready to pass out.
Right on. So, have a good one.
We will be live sometime tomorrow.
Yep, we will convene tomorrow.
Oh, on the 8th.
So, y'all take care.
I looked at my phone's time and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's 10. No, it's 2013, which is 8:13. Yeah, Hawaii is even farther behind.
Yeah.
Hawaii is so far away, you think it'd be 2 time zones away. I don't know, is it?
It's got to be. It's a long fucking way, man.
Well, you should see, in Chile, they have an island also. Well, a few islands, but
I was going to say probably more than one. I mean, just guessing.
Well, they have this one island that's out in the middle of the Pacific.
Right.
And it's off the coast of Peru.
Mm-hmm.
Called Easter Island.
Oh, yeah.
You know, back when they had powered, you finally got ships that had like steam power.
Yeah.
There was no natives on Easter Island. They were all gone.
Right.
All sold off in slave markets.
Yeah. Or to run off or whatever.
And, or.
Good night, K Lotus.
8,000 of them died from the first time a ship showed up to the second time. They had 8,000 less people.
Yeah, the flu probably killed them.
Yeah, they died out from disease. Most of them. There's only 4,000 left.
Yeah.
Well, it's also thought maybe they starved also because it's not a big island.
Kay's icon is looking at me. She's staring right at you, Club Kid. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, my icon's looking at Kay. My icon is rich, man. It's Trump.
Right on.
And another thing, Trump is the first president in my life that lost net worth in the White House.
Yeah.
He's the first president in my life that made promises and then followed through.
Yep.
Cross your fingers.
He's the first president in my life that doesn't take a paycheck.
Right on. Oh, fire in the bowl. Aaron called it. Damn it, man.
I have no fire tonight.
Oh, Lord.
The fire's out. I drank it all last night. Darn near drank a fifth in one night.
Huh.
I had just over a half a bottle, and I finished it off last night.
Nice.
No hangover.
Yeah, I don't get hangovers.
The only time I get hangovers if I'm drinking liquor and then I drink beer. Or drink wine. It gets me a hangover. But if I just stick to the liquor and chase it with soda, not very often. After a while, you don't need to chase
I
it.
know what's wrong with the wine.
The carbonation in whatever, if you're using soda to mix it,
Hold on.
Yeah.
puts it in your bloodstream faster and dehydrates you. That's what gives you the hangover.
Right.
So I learned not to drink a whole lot of carbonated stuff while I'm drinking alcohol, and I'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, that and your liver regurgitating poison back into your bloodstream because it can't process it quick enough.
My grandfather, who was half Cherokee,
yeah,
he drank all the
I
time.
don't know.
He lived till he's 85.
Nice.
He smoked. He drank. He didn't eat well.
I'm telling you, my granddad was the same way. He died in the barn with us throwing hay at 90. He was in the barn with us working the day he dropped over dead of a heart
I
attack.
really hope I live that long, and
And I'm telling
you, just healthy.
He drank a glass of whiskey every day after breakfast and every night after dinner. And he smoked Camel non-filtered cigarettes every day of his life. And I'm pretty sure he buttered his bacon.
Well, the filters are bad for you.
Yeah, right.
The smoke's not near as bad.
Yeah, I hear that, man.
You got that? Was that fiberglass in that filter?
Yeah, sometimes. I mean, depends on the brand. Some of the older ones use fiberglass product.
Oh, there was this guy. He did a YouTube on opening.
Now most of them are cotton, though.
He opened up an old C-Rat from 1943.
Yeah.
And he found 2 packs of Camels.
Yes.
Unfiltered.
Yep.
And no tar or nicotine added.
Right.
He opened that sucker up and lit one. He's like, "Oh my God, that's so good."
Yep.
He said he never tasted such a good cigarette.
Yep. Yeah, and those rations you could end up with a Lucky Strike or a Pall Mall or
well, in this case, he had Camels.
A Lucky Strike or a Camel or a not a Pall Mall, but the Chesterfields.
The ones I tried were Camels too. I like them.
Yeah, nice.
First time I tried it though, I coughed like crazy.
That's what my granddad smoked, man.
And I missed my train, so I had to wait till the next one started up. And that was several hours.
Right.
And so I was at this bar in Germany, and I said, "Do you mind if I wait till the next train?" He said, "Oh yeah, sure. Pull up a chair." And all the employees, they pull up chairs around the biggest table in the bar.
Right.
And they start pouring shots of Jack Daniels.
Oh, geez.
I'm like, man, I'd sure like to have one. Hey, you mind if I buy another shot? Yeah, I said, bring another glass. And they started pouring me shots for free.
Right.
So the combination of the cigarettes and the Jack Daniels, I got on the train and promptly passed out.
Yeah, Miriam said American cigarettes are strong as fuck. Yeah. Compared to Canadian cigarettes, they are for sure. Or at least the ones that I've tried.
You should try the cigarettes in the Far East. Oh,
Yeah.
Chuck Lindell. He's plugging for RSBN.
There you go.
Yeah, we got Chuck Lindell in our bedroom. We got 3 of his pillows in there.
Right.
My wife loves him. I don't really care for it. It's too soft.
Yeah, I need a hard pillow.
I have a foam pillow with a gel pad, and that's the one I prefer to use.
Yeah.
It's firm. See you, Mike. See you at the celebration on the 4th.
Yeah.
Marlboro. Now, in the Far East, they smoke really strong cigarettes, no filters, and most of the world's smokers are in the Far East.
Right.
And yet they have the lowest occurrence of lung cancer.
Interesting.
So maybe we should all be eating rice.
Or smoking our tobacco out of a hookah.
Hookahs are not a good idea. That's like smoking 100 cigarettes at one time. We had a hookah bar here in Oregon City. It's now a car dealership. It lasted maybe 8 months, then it was gone.
Wow. Mm.
Oh, and some of the food that was in that pack, that sea rat,
Yeah.
some of it was good.
Oh, yeah.
The bread in there was still good.
Yep. Yeah, those military rations last for fucking ever.
Some of this stuff had rotted through the can.
Yeah.
Leaked.
Yep. Well, and really, that's the only way that they go bad is if the package becomes, somehow corrupted.
And he found some gum was still good.
Yep.
As long as the stuff that leaked didn't hit something else, the rest of it was still good.
Yeah, I like a hookah every now and again. I used to buy this cherry tobacco, man, and it was so fucking good. It was like literally smoking cherries, man. It was just
Yes, Miriam. Addiction is tolerance.
Nicotine addiction is really just tolerance to the poison. Yeah.
And they found that people that were smokers already, and they tried the vapes, they ended up quitting smoking. But kids, when they try vapes, they turn to smoking.
Right.
At a higher rate.
I don't know.
Oh, Trump's not there yet. Man, this is the latest rally I've ever seen. At least Arizona, we went in when the sun was up. And boy, was it hot.
Right on.
It was so hot. We got inside, air conditioning.
Very nice.
I lost my tolerance for the heat. So I got there, I was dying. Well, guys, I got flipped off by an 11-year-old. There was a passenger in a car because of my Trump flag.
Clutches basket cigarettes, looks at chat room strangely. I hear you, Club. We're not going to steal your cigarettes, man.
That's okay, Club Kid. I don't want them. I lost my taste for it.
Battery hurt a kid's feelings. Damn it, man.
No, I think I hurt the kid's parent.
Yeah.
Parent feelings. And the parent had the kid flip me off.
Yeah.
Great parenting. Yeah, all these problems we're having now, all these riots, I blame the parents.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. It's a whole generation of kids that were raised by Marxist teachers and absentee parents.
People tell me all the time, man, your kids are so well behaved. Yeah, if they don't, they get in some big trouble.
Hell yeah.
No sparing the rod here. If my kid flipped off another driver, I'd smack him.
Oh boy, right in the back of the fucking head. Pow! Fuck's wrong with you? That was usually the response in my parents' car anyway.
Yeah. I knew better. My parents stayed together, and most of my neighbors, their families are all split up. It's hard on families living on a reservation. Well, my father was in the Navy and was gone a lot. So my mother pretty much ran the house. She didn't have a job. Her job was us.
Right.
And I look around and I think she did a pretty good job.
There you go.
When my father was home, he was drinking. He get verbally abusive, but I only seen him get physical once. And that was when my older brothers started mouthing off, and they got into a fist fight right in the middle of the living room. And he
Right
drove
on.
down. My brother ran out the front door, and father chased him down the street.
Right.
Probably would have caught him if he had to drink that 6-pack.
Saying I only flip off people I get along with. Yeah, right. I only flip off my friends.
It don't make any sense to flip off a stranger.
Right.
You don't know them.
My family turned out to be a disaster. Did not see that one coming. I hear you, Miriam.
Well, my family's kind of somewhat of a disaster now. My older brother decided he didn't like to be a brother anymore. Went to China, became a sister.
Oh, geez.
Not any happier.
Yeah, right. And how'd that improve your quality of life?
Still just as suicidal as he was before. So when people say, "Oh, they're suicidal because they don't, they're the wrong gender in their skin," like, okay, and when they get the operation,
then why are they still suicidal?
Exactly.
Because they're just fucking unhappy people, and you got to fix that first. Maybe he won't want to whack his winky off if you help him be not sad anymore.
After he did the change, he and his wife renewed their vows.
Oh, wow.
This
Very
was
interesting.
a strange wedding.
I can imagine.
There was drag queens all over the place.
Oh, Lord.
They wear the worst clothes that they can find. It was disgusting. We pretty much stayed at our table.
Well,
we didn't mingle.
Digital girl asked me for a sweatshirt back. Oh no, Dallas. Drag queen wedding.
Well, he was renewing his vow, or she was renewing his vows to his wife.
And hugs, lots of hugs.
They're split up now.
Yeah, imagine that.
It messed up the kids too.
Oh yeah,
they got ridiculed at school.
This is not my surprised face, by the way.
And they're pretty much all liberals.
Well, there you go. Spoiler alert.
The second son, he's now he's mending fences with the rest of the family. He started going to church, and now he's trying to fix things.
There you go. No, not to expect shit from anyone. You know, it's sad that you got to be fucking cynical like that, Miriam, but in most cases, you're right. Like most people, you just end up shaking your head going, what the fuck, man?
I go out there and I go with the point of view not to expect anything.
Yeah,
and then when I get something, I'm totally surprised.
Yeah, and it always makes you happy. You're like, oh, look, it's like Christmas in July. Most peeps do suck, though, dude. It took forever to find you people on the internet, man. It was like, it was like searching through a mountain of doo doo to find.
I'm almost
gems.
here. I'm almost here every night.
Right? Yeah.
Only channel that I frequent this much. And I really hate it when YouTube shuts it down.
Yeah, it always
sucks. What am I going to do now?
That's why I hate Sundays. Nobody's doing nothing. I'm like, God damn it. What do I do on a fucking Sunday?
Sunday used to be my fun day.
I don't have to run day.
Now it's my board day. Huckleberry posted a link on Discord.
Miriam went all grasshopper on us. Expect nothing to be ready for anything. Confucius say. Confucius say China is an asshole.
Miriam Yoda.
That's right.
Actually, got to reverse some of the words. Nothing expect. Be too ready for anything.
I don't know. Yeah, you got to fuck with the syntax if you're Yoda.
Be like water is a great channel.
That's right.
I've been watching a lot of Be Like Water today.
I'm as watery as they fucking come.
I've been watching a lot of Be Like Water and Salty Cracker today. Since I'm not getting notifications from Mark Dice anymore. I don't know how many times I went to Mark Dice just to fix that, and I still don't get notifications. I swear it's been a year. And I know he's still on. I go to his channel and it shows I'm still subscribed. So I unsubscribe and resubscribe. Still, no notifications. They are really shadow banning him. Confuse us.
Like a really good idea, though.
We could go one away on Sundays.
Oh, I'm actually a little more relaxed for some reason about this election than it was in 2016.
Yeah, me too. You know, and it's weird because in 2016, I was like prepared to disappear into the fucking woods if that hag had fucking won. But I feel like we're in a more comfortable place here this time. I mean, like I always say, you know, there is no walk away movement for the Republicans. You know, that pretty much tells the whole tale right there. Lil Wayne fucking endorsed Trump today or yesterday.
But look what 50 Cent did.
Yeah.
He came out for Trump because of, the tax situation. But then his ex-girlfriend pleaded with him, actually kind of told him, you're a black man, you're supposed to vote for Biden.
Right, yeah.
Basically. And if if you come back, I might give it a second go. So he gave it up for some poontang.
Right. Oh, and she also said she'd pay his taxes.
He is so weak.
Weak sauce, man.
I feel sorry for 50 Cent.
Yeah.
I saw that woman. He must have been desperate.
Yeah, Chelsea Handler is no fucking looker, dude.
She kind of reminds me of that one that tried to extort money from Trump.
Stormy Daniels.
Yeah, Stormy Daniels.
Yeah, she kind of does, doesn't she?
But look, check this out. How much money did Bill Clinton pay to silence somebody?
A shitload.
There's
several
over
somebodies.
Over $250,000, and Trump paid $130,000.
Oh, you know, Trump gets good deals, man.
And there's no proof that.
Yeah, Club Kid, man. Lil Wayne fucking endorsed him, man. I was like, the universe has officially come to a fucking end. If 6ix9ine comes out in favor of Trump, I'm out.
6ix9ine? What the heck is that?
It's that fucking weird ass rapper dude with the multicolored braided hair and the fucking weird
I'm
teeth
watching
and
it
shit.
too,
Yeah.
He's about to hit the stage. You got the seal on.
Dallas said no.
You got the seal.
See, Dallas knows what's right. She was on the Epstein plane also. Yeah, she was. Yeah, Chelsea Handler was on the roster.
You could see that. Ugly as she is.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a creeper.
Great bod, though. Oh, I saw this black chick at the store. Oh, man.
6ix9ine snitched out his whole crew.
Bod.
Damn.
But she didn't like my Trump hat.
No shit.
6ix9ine, Snitch 9.
Yeah.
Snitch 9's whole crew. Like, whoa.
Rapper drama.
I saw this young lady at the store when I was there, like maybe 3 o'clock. Rockin' body.
He said Snitch9 even snitched on people that had nothing to do with his case. I snitched on the baker. I told on the baker. I said that nigga baked my biscuits.
I walked past her and she saw my hat. Man, the dirty look I got. But she didn't say anything.
Them scrapes, man. That's how it rolls. Snitches get stitches.
Oh my God, Kimmy! He's in there. He got that big mouse.
Oh, jeez.
What?
The cat has captured a mouse.
Oh. Is it alive?
Probably not much. Speedy don't fuck around, man. He usually bites him right in the back of the head.
My cat used to bring home gophers alive.
Nice.
He would stun them. So you bring it to the door, and you go to open the door to let him in, and he drops it at your feet. And it's still moving.
Oh, that's hilarious.
He's like, I'm trying to teach you. He's like, my humans don't know how to catch anything.
Yeah, these people don't know how to fucking hunt worth of shit.
I guess I should have took the cat hunting.
That's right, Club Kid. Snitches get stitches, man.
Amy Shiner as well. Schumer.
Yeah.
It's funny. The left will comment and say, "Well, a lot of Trump's people are in prison."
Well, yeah,
two?
wrongly.
Well, I don't know about
proving that you're more fucking criminal. Fucking
Comey's a traitor and a liar.
Yeah.
But Roger Stone, he got charged with a process crime and got a stronger sentence than a murderer.
Yeah.
Now get off my blanket.
And there's another one who's the jury foreman was a Clinton supporter.
Yeah. Not just a Clinton supporter, but a huge donor, like gave her money and shit.
Oh, that guy's dancing. He got some moves. Oh, his woman's dancing too. She's looking at him. He's looking at somebody else. Ain't that like a guy? Oh, man. My younger brother, he'd go out to the bar with his wife.
Yeah.
And he'd be checking out a woman that walks by. And he'd say, "Oh, gosh, I'm going to be in trouble." He looked at his wife. She's checking her out, too. Turns out she's lesbian.
No, geez.
After 3 kids, find out she's lesbian. He's like, "Man, she's checking him out, too. This is cool."
Oh, God. We went too far blue for a bit. Oh, yeah, for more than a bit.
My younger brother, he's one of those guys that Trump can do nothing wrong. He is a huge Trump supporter.
Right on.
More than I am. He and I get in arguments sometimes because Trump is not perfect, and I realize it.
Yeah, nobody's perfect.
But
we
he
didn't elect perfect. We elected a bull in a china shop.
My younger brother does not see that.
Yeah.
He will defend everything Trump does.
Well, at this point, so will I, just because. But no man is perfect.
Only one. And he died for my sin.
Here, peeps are waking up, but too little, too late. Yeah, Miriam, Canada's in big trouble, man. You guys are way down the rabbit hole.
Wow. Dallas and Denver already deploying the National Guard. I hope they voted.
Non-scalable fence up at the White House and 250 troops. Fuck yeah.
Yep, he's ready for victory. And then the liberals throw a tantrum.
Yep. Boy, you ain't shitting, club kid. Hey, at least it ain't boring, man. It is a worldwide awakening. That's the thing. They jumped the fucking shark. They can't put the toothpaste back in the tube, bro. It's already happening.
They say the world doesn't respect Trump, but I see in multiple chats on YouTube people from all over the world, and they love Trump.
Yeah, no, it's just the globalist dickheads that run countries across the world don't like Trump because he takes their toys away from them.
If you go on US Hub right now or RSBN, you'll see a bunch of people from other countries.
It's literally the same group of people that we fight in this country. They're just happen to live somewhere else.
Yep.
Dude, if the Chinese people rose up and ousted the CCP, that would be fucking epic.
I've actually seen Chinese people on RSBN.
Sure.
They hate the CCP.
Dude, most of the Chinese people do, but they're terrified. They rule with an iron fist, dude.
That they do. I remember Tiananmen Square.
You know, I mean, that's how they
I
do
watched
it.
it live.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Yeah. As Grandpa used to say, man, it's going to be a dust up.
It's not. It's not going to be a red wave. It's going to be a red tsunami.
Well, that's what it needs to be. We have to clean cut shit.
Remember the midterms? They were saying blue wave, man. It's going to be a tidal wave. Yoo-hoo! Yeah. They got a little toilet bowl wave.
Yeah, they barely made it. They barely made their goal. Barely. And they cheated their asses off. Hell yeah, they'll kill to stay in power. They'll do anything to stay in power, dude.
That's how they took California, by cheating.
Yeah, absolutely.
I remember that election. I don't remember what year it was, but when California went blue.
Yeah.
They recounted and recounted and recounted until they got their desired result.
Right. And that's what they want to do here.
Yep. Well, Trump's ready. He's got a whole bunch of money saved up for it.
Oh, yeah, I know.
He's already got the lawyers in place, ready to file the papers. They're saying on the news today that most of the states are not going to have the election decided on the 4th. It won't be ready. We didn't have a red wave in the House at the midterms. We had a blue trickle. Just enough to take control of the House. Barely.
Yep, they just squeaked in.
But then they lost the House. I mean, lost the Senate.
Yep.
Which is actually more important if they want to get rid of the president.
Right, because the Senate convicts.
But
rampant cheating. Yeah.
Keep in mind, if Trump wins and they manage to take the House, keep the House and take the Senate, they're going to impeach Trump.
Trump supporters didn't come out in 2018. No, it's saying actually what a lot of the analysts are saying that what happened was they wanted to maintain a balance in government. So they didn't fight for the House seats. And thinking that was going to maintain a balance and structure in government. But all it did was end up allowing the Democrats to fucking falsely, impeach Trump.
Yeah. It taught us a lesson. I hope we learned something from it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't trust the Democrats for balance of power.
Nope,
no.
Not at all. Well, you can't trust them for anything. They'll
lie,
they're
cheat,
vile.
steal.
Yeah.
Dang, he gets into a motorcade from his plane to the stage. Both are in the airport.
Yeah, saying this is not the time for balance.
Somebody said that Trump does not look healthy.
The pendulum went way too far the other way for far too long.
Yeah.
This has to equalize out.
Yeah, it has not been equal for a long time. Straight out of Saul Alinsky's book. Rules for Radicals. You got to eat at it just a little bit at a time. But because Trump got in there, they threw that out the window and just went full board. Trump has made them lose it. Trump has exposed them now. The left has been exposed. Yeah, you can put Fox News in there too. Guess Rupert Murdoch gave, I think, what is it, 23 or 24 million to Biden. Rupert
What?
Murdoch.
Holy shit.
I knew a long time ago he was a Democrat.
Well, yeah.
I'm convinced most media people are Democrats.
Yep.
Even the moguls, the ones that own it all.
Right.
But Rupert Murdoch saw a way to put his channel on top by having some balance.
Mm-hmm.
Fair and Balanced was a gold mine. But now that they've gotten the top position, they're going left.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. This is these fucking these academics that think, oh, we must maintain the balance. We have to keep things on an even keel. And now is not the time for that. It's just not.
Yeah, like the fairness doctrine. That killed stations.
Well, yeah.
Because if they put a conservative on, they have to have a liberal on.
Right.
Well, if the station owners lean one direction, why do they have to show or have balance from the other side? Seems
right,
like
but
they would
that's
kill their own station.
Right. Rupert is almost dead. Yeah.
When Reagan won White House, he got rid of the fairness doctrine.
Yep.
Gave birth to Rush Limbaugh and the alternative media.
Mm-hmm.
And my father, he was a big-time Democrat. My mother was Democrat. My whole family was Democrat. You know, even the extended family. But my father picked up Rush Limbaugh one day, and he started listening to it. He's like, I agree with this guy.
Yeah.
He makes sense.
Yep.
And that was the beginning of the turnaround.
Mm-hmm. You're right. That was the very beginning of it.
Hey, there's Junior. His sister, his wife. Now they're Trump. They're greeting the crowd. They're going right through it.
Nice.
They're not going around the crowd like Biden does. They're going right through. First family has officially arrived.
Right on. Where are they at tonight?
Michigan. Supposedly Biden's hometown. But he didn't live there very long.
Right.
Kind of like saying that Obama's from Chicago.
Yeah.
You know he's from Hawaii. At least that's where he grew up. Well,
he's from Kenya.
Much of his life he grew up in Hawaii.
Yeah.
But he was in a madrasa, which is a Muslim school.
Yeah.
Well, that armored vehicle looks like Alex Jones.
There you go. It might be.
They got ambulance, police. Well, you know the police are they'll give their lives for this guy because he's given his life for them.
Mm-hmm.
Here he comes. See I see a sea of red hats with 45 on it.
Hell yeah.
Everybody's got their phones out. We could zoom in. We can see what's on their screen. Actually, it'd be Trump. Oh, he brought hats with him, and he's throwing them out in the crowd. Vice President's right behind him. I thought they weren't supposed to be in the same place very often.
Well,
it's funny when you have a Trump rally. Outside the Trump rally, you have some Biden people, maybe 50. But you go to a Biden rally, there's maybe 50 inside.
Yeah.
And probably about 10 outside. And several hundred Trump supporters, if not thousands.
Alex had West Coast choppers, dude, on it. Oh, yeah, Jesse James. Yeah.
Huh?
On InfoWars, Alex had Jesse James on tonight.
Oh, I like that guy. You show up on his chopper? I used to watch his show.
Yeah.
They work on cars, choppers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
It's a
he
pretty
builds
wild car.
some wicked motorcycles, man.
Yep. He worked on some cars too.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw a chopper one time. It looked like it had a V8.
Probably did.
That thing was loud. Didn't have any mufflers.
Yeah.
I was driving through Mississippi one day on I-10.
Yeah.
And I heard this loud roar of an engine. It sounded like a dragster. I look behind me. I don't see any cars. I don't see any cars on the other side of the road. And way off in the distance, about, barely visible, I see this car coming on the highway. And as it got closer, the roar got louder, and I could see no hood on this car. No fenders in the front. It was an El Camino. And it had tires. The tires were so wide they were almost
Good night,
touching.
Singularity.
The tires in the back,
checking out. Yeah. Go ahead.
Singularity. The back tires were so wide they were almost touching.
Yeah.
But I heard that car from probably 4 miles away. Like it's right next to me.
Nice.
And the top of the engine was up above the hood of the car.
Oh, that was a good one.
It must have had at least 1,000 horses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw this great video. I could still find it. These guys on motorcycles, crotch rockets, they pull in the gas station. They see this 57 Chevy with the engine sticking up out of the car.
Right.
And they pulled into the gas station because they heard that rumble, and it was just idling.
Yeah.
And they followed the car out onto the street, got up next to him, and they said, "Go." The car was gone.
Yep.
Motorcycles were like, "Where'd he go?" You can see this little dot.
Yeah.
It's like,
damn,
that was fast. They caught up to him. They all gave him thumbs up.
Hell yeah. Yeah. What else can you do, man?
You got respect. Didn't Trump take Michigan in 2016?
Yes.
They're worried about Pennsylvania. It's a toss-up.
Toss-up.
Biden's ahead. Double digits ahead.
Right.
Yeah, like they said, he's also double digits ahead in Arizona. 8 people at the rally.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, It is 12:01, which means it is pumpkin time. We will be on tomorrow. We will be streaming the voter stuff as much as we can, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Gonna be a long stream tomorrow.
Yeah, it is.
Most important day of the year.
All righty. Good night, folks.
Good night.